Why does anything exist at all? Why is there something rather than nothing? At some point in your life, you've probably wondered, did the universe always exist? Or did it begin? And if it began, what started it? Philosophers call this the Kalam Cosmological Argument, and it goes like this. Whatever begins to exist has a cause. The universe began to exist, and therefore the universe has a cause. Each of those statements is called a premise. A premise is just a building block of an argument, something you assume is true so you can build a logical conclusion from it. If the premises are true and the logic holds up, then the conclusion logically follows. Premise 1. Whatever begins to exist has a cause. Things don't just pop into being uncaused. You've never seen a phone or a tree appear out of thin air for no reason. Premise 2. The universe began to exist. This isn't just philosophy, it's supported by science. The Big Bang wasn't just an explosion, it was the beginning of time, space, and matter. Everything we know had a starting point. And therefore, the universe has a cause. And not just any cause, one outside of time, space, and matter. Something timeless, spaceless, immaterial, powerful, personal. That sure sounds a lot like, well, God. This argument isn't new. It was originally developed by medieval Islamic philosopher Al-Ghazali, who said, "The world has not existed forever. It began to exist, and everything that begins to exist has a cause." More recently, Dr. William Lane Craig revived and defended this argument in modern philosophy. He's debated leading atheists like Christopher Hitchens and Sam Harris, and the Kalam is always central in argument. But maybe you're thinking, couldn't the universe be infinite in the past? Here's the issue. You can't cross an actual infinity. If time stretched backward forever, we'd never arrive at today. But we're here. And here's where it gets even more interesting. This cause didn't just set off a reaction. It had to choose to create the universe. And choice requires a mind, not just a force. That's why many philosophers, from Leibniz to Craig, argue that the best explanation for the beginning of the universe is a divine mind, God. If you've ever felt like life has purpose, if you've ever wondered whether something greater is out there, you are not alone. You're asking the same questions that led some of the greatest thinkers in history to believe in God. If this gave you something to think about, hit like, subscribe, and drop a question in the comments. And if you want to keep God at the center of your day, check out VerseClock, the only clock where the time of day shows you a Bible verse that matches it.